right, so who on the KVJ show do you think is most likely to be the person that would do the following here? First one that I got for you, what do you think about this? Who on the KVJ show is most likely to be mistaken for a superhero?
Who?
I
I think we saw him at work yesterday. It's Captain Crust.
I don't know. Is that with or without the costume?
yeah, that's true. Yeah,
Because without the costume, I look like an old feeble man.
that's the power of it. You remind me kind of Yoda in one of those Star Wars movies where he comes limping in with his cane, and then all of a sudden, when the battle goes, here comes the lightsaber, and he's flipping around and doing all this kind of stuff. I'm just like, the transformation is unbelievable. I think that's kind of the Captain Crust story.
Yeah, there's still some tricks off that old sleeve.
Yeah, it's amazing. You put the suit on, it's time for battle, and there he just goes.
There is something about putting that suit on. I don't know. It's like a switch.
Yeah.
It makes you feel invincible.
How's that nose scab you gave yourself yesterday when you put the suit on?
It does suck. This is a homemade suit.
How many other superheroes injure themselves putting on their costume?
Mommy, Captain Crust is bleeding. No, it's not blood. It's just marinara.
That's
I have
right.
got a cut right in the middle of my nose because of my mask.
He injures himself, not you.
That is impressive. Honestly, of any of the guys here on the show, I don't think any of us are going to be mistaken for a superhero. I mean, we'd have to put the costume on, and then they'd be like, "You're not really a superhero." I think actually it's Virginia.
I think it's Virginia.
Aw.
If anybody had the best chance of being mistaken for a superhero.
When you were hot dog neck Kevin, when
Yeah,
you were
maybe.
all big and muscular, you could hear you walking down the hall.
Yeah.
It was definitely you.
Now I just look like a dad.
Your power is being able to navigate Home Depot.
Yeah, that's it.
Being able to pack everything in the trunk on a road trip like Tetris.
My uniform is cargo shorts and New Balance sneakers. Okay, who on the KVJ show is most likely to get a ridiculous tattoo on a dare?
Oh,
Jay Bird.
It's me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
He's
as well.
already in the ink community.
Yep.
I'm not. Kevin's not.
Yeah.
Denny's reluctantly is in, but I don't think he's happy about it.
No, Denny's was in it before his KVJ.
Before he got your name on his butt.
Oh, yeah, he was in the ink community.
That's right.
How many tattoos does he have?
He's got a few, yeah. Denny's is hard.
Okay.
I don't know anything about you, Denny's.
Yeah, no. In his previous life, Denny's was a gangster.
Okay. It's obvious. Who on the KVJ show is most likely to prank call a celebrity? Who would that be?
Any of us. If I get the number, I'm calling.
Now, if it's for the show, it's
Yeah,
Kevin, and
right.
I've seen him do some great ones. My favorite one is one we can never air.
Oh, yes. We had a
David
few
Bo-
of those.
Yeah, but on just for the love of the game, probably Virginia.
Okay.
I would record it, though. Even if we're not allowed to play it, I want to play it for my friends.
I
Okay.
can see her getting all hopped up on whatever she's drinking that night and go, watch this. Hey, we're going to prank her. Watch this. I can see it.
I've seen this thing that they do now where they have celebrities prank call their celebrity friends, and every single one of them has been terrible.
It's like a lazier version of Punk'd.
They just, they had Dakota Johnson doing it on with Jimmy Fallon the other night.
Was it funny?
And I can't remember who she called, and she was just putting on a voice, and then they're like, they were confused. They're like, can you hold on? They're like, that's great. That's great.
It's hilarious.
I was like, yeah. It doesn't. I don't think it's that impressive.
Maybe you should stick with the scripted stuff, Jimmy.
Who did we call that hung up on us? That one was funny.
Which one?
Yeah.
There was a couple
all
of
of
them.
them.
Because back, we used to go to this radio convention every year. And so all these radio DJs would share celebrity numbers. And sometimes there'd be like a big name DJ from a big town like New York or LA. And they would share all these celebrity numbers. And we would come back to West Palm and call call them.
I think the loop around is if you say they're on the air and they think they're doing an interview, you can get them on the air, but and then you can prank them. But I don't think you can just call somebody up, prank them, and then play the call. Correct?
You can't. No.
Yeah.
No, so we have a lot of great ones we could never air. 'Cause it's illegal.
Unless you want to do some time.
Who on the KVJ show is most likely to end up in a viral fail video?
We already have been.
Okay.
Yeah, I got a shadow banned in the early days of TikTok because I was dancing around with Magnolia and her friends, and TikTok slapped a warning on it that I was dangerous to children.
Yeah, they have some odd regulations.
I was on the world's dumbest is #1.
Yeah, that's a pretty high honor, actually.
That's actually a good thing for us.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
That's not
Being
bad.
#1, the dumbest.
Terrible for you, great for us.
No, it did not at all lead into a deep, dark, severe depression.
Just having that hovering over your head, I'm sure it's been tough.
The world's dumbest.
Probably
There
been
it
nights where
is.
you're just in bed, just laying there, and be like, gosh, I'm #1, world's dumbest. What does that really mean?
Well, we always say what's great for the career is terrible for the life.
You're right.
Think about it every night, Kevin.
Who on the KVJ show is most likely to start a viral dance challenge?
Virginia.
Okay, I'm down with that.
It's either Virginia or me, and it's only because we are the ones that take the most chances when it comes to goofy dancing.
Dance.
She does the upside down twerk. I do whatever I do.
In life, I think you and I are the ones that make the most chances. We take the most chances.
You can only win the dance contest if you take the most chances.
Yeah. I saw one the other day because my son and his girlfriend will do these little, whatever they are, the dances together. And they were at her grandma's house, and they're doing whatever their dance is. And then grandma came behind him, and I think grandma had been hitting the wine because she had a wine bottle. And she started breaking out and doing the Charleston. You know what that is? That's the thing where you run your hands across your knees and...
Yes.
You're talking like 1920.
Oh, it's like a 1920s dance, and grandma with the wine bottle. I'm like, now if something could go viral, I'm like, that's pretty hysterical, because she didn't know what was going on. She just broke out the only dance move she had. I'm going to do the Charleston.
That's awesome.
I was like, no, that's good.
I love the Charleston. My mom taught me the Charleston as a child, and
Yes.
I can still do it to this
I
day.
can see getting the Charleston trending.
I think the
I really
Charleston
do.
was the 1920s twerk.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's make the Charleston
A
famous.
thing. That's what I thought. We need to get that video. Grandma with her wine bottle busting out the Charleston. It was flawless, too.
I can do it really good. I'm just telling you.
Okay, well then, you know what? Let's get this thing going. Let's get a viral dance craze. Hashtag the Charleston.
Let's do it.
Let's all do it. I'm anxious to do it.
Yep. I think we are there.
This is how we do. It's the KVJ Show.